Hey, unscheduled pre-record. If you're watching this, you're probably well aware that I'm more accustomed to doing the live thing. I enjoy the interaction between the audience and yeah, the community, the family, and I really have come to look at everything and everyone as some form of a family. I mean, of course, if at least you fall within the confines of trying to build up and be a positive influence for one another. There has been some things that have gone not any sort of extreme bad or dramatic change. Well, we all go through our own struggles and have our own perspectives, which is why I think communication is always best. Just found a something typically I don't look into, which is TikTok or Facebook vids. I'm trying to look and find different content to cover or to share. Because I'm blessed. I'm nothing short of the term that I never used in my life until this year, or well, last. I'm blessed. Platform, community, people don't always have those things. Now, there's a video I was not gonna go and do anything YouTube related tonight, but lo and behold, excuse me, I found I found something. It's short. It might be a little, I don't know what the term is, not hard to stomach, but it might just create a strong reaction. So for that, if you're not prepared, bear that in mind. If I've done this correct, I should you should be able to see this. You know what? We don't need my corner face in the way. I think all right. We're just gonna let it roll. All right. I think the context is pretty damn clear here, and I'll have something to say after I let this play. I'll read this part aloud, and then we'll just freestyle. I can't say that word out loud, which is the silliest thing. How do we have conversations when we have to watch our P's and Q's so hard? I think this is in general to everybody out there, both YouTube content consumer, content creator, channel operator. We all get so caught up in our own ways and our own ambitions or whatever, what have you, our own personal lives, and we try to manage a separation of these two things to the best of our ability. All I ever ask these days, as I have continued to be humbled, and things have happened that I just couldn't make sense to me, so I couldn't pretend to try to make it make sense to you. But let this video stand on its own merit and express exactly something I just think is very important. While people essentially, quite literally, make content out of going after others or slandering others or harming others, or, pushing them psychologically, emotionally, the whole getting families involved and going after, vulnerable spots. Bear in mind, this video here is about somebody who maintains the most positive possible decorum and composure. He's the guy that, you look at and you're like, man, he has it all. So I just ask everybody to maintain some level of compassion when dealing with other human beings. Just because somebody owns a channel doesn't make him any less than that. I've done enough blue balling with the video. Let's let it ride right quick. Often it is a good guy who dies by self-unaliving. The goofy guy, the kind guy, the generous and helpful guy.
Mommy looks so awesome. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
I wanted to catch that. Could be clinical depression, Again, it could be the person that is trying the hardest to show that all is well, that is hiding the darkest of their own sorrows. And while love can make a huge difference, it can't save someone, because if it could, he'd still be here. Original content creator, and I presume to be person that has gone through this, the widow. Danny Bates, who I just found. You are loved, needed, and wanted. You are not a burden. That goes to anybody and everybody, regardless of whatever our histories have had us clash, and whatever it is moving forward, just know, no matter what, there's nothing anybody has done that would create or have me want to see someone hurt, like sincerely hurt. It's not my favorite platform. We're gonna let it run one more time, okay? Yep, she is the widow. Hopes people learn with the loss of Twitch. Okay. One more time. Man.
Good job. Is that funny? Mommy looks so awesome. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Danny. Happy birthday to you.
I always miss that. Clinical depression, something for trauma from childhood. I will be sharing the original video, obviously. Just, some form of support, I guess. So remember, we're all just human beings. We all bleed the same. And I think we all aspire for something pretty damn similar. Peace and happiness, even if we don't fully understand what that is for us. We're all on some form of a journey one way or another. And we're hoping that it leads to something, some form of sanctuary or haven. And that's all I wanted to capture. I mean, I have a lot of other clips and stuff, but I wanted to keep this on something I feel is very important. No monetization. This message is far more important than anything else. Just get the message out there. Get it out in your own way. If this clip or this channel is not the means for it, just please, just remember that one little thing. Because I know and I see a lot of people in many different communities, and I silently spectate, but I'm starting to realize it is becoming unhealthy. I'm not supposed to be a role model about mental health, or whatever the case. I do suffer with my own mental illness, bipolar, and the way it manifests. So, because of that, I am able to empathize and be compassionate all the more for others that are silently suffering. So just our compassion, our empathy is the very things, the cornerstone of what makes us human, and our ability to love. Dare to show a little love in the world. That's it. Signing out.